Good morning, good afternoon from sunny Chicago. It is currently 70 degrees. We have weathered the two. We've had some major storms come through the last week. Lots of branch pickups. It's been real joy. Finally done with my medication, you guys. So my antibiotics are done. So I am on the mend. So a happy holiday weekend to our U.S. friends there. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. So my granddaughter Bailey just graduated from kindergarten and at Misawa Air Force Base School. So she's excited. She's my little mini me. I miss her so much. So I'll have to give her a call this weekend and tell her congratulations and send her off a little surprise. So yeah, I am feeling better. We are doing costume today and sterling. Hi, John. Welcome in. So we are doing sterling and costume jewelry. Got a bunch of new rings in. I got some new amber in. I got some really beautiful shell in as well. I have one that's a set. So I'm excited. So hope everyone is going to have a safe weekend if you guys are here partying in the States. And yes, it is Memorial Day, so we are remembering those that gave their lives for our freedoms here. So, and as a military mama, it means all that much more. So, and as a military daughter and daughter-in-law, so yep, so I'm excited. And if, as always, if there is anything you guys want to see or are looking for, put it in the chat. I think we're going to just kind of wing it today and see how it goes. So I'm running on the bottom. The bid increments are $1 up to 10, 2 up to 50, 5 up to 100, 10 over 100. I do accept Cash App, PayPal, and Square, and Venmo is through PayPal. And don't forget, all channel memberships and super chats and super stickers are donated to the Ronald McDonald House in honor of Sydney. Her birthday is coming up later this summer, and we will make a posting and a video. This year, we are donating it to the Ronald McDonald House in Phoenix, Arizona. So that is where all of the monies that come in from ads and commercials and super chats and all that go. So I'm excited. And then we always, pad it a little bit to give them a little bit more money. So, all right. So you're in Canada. I got 2 Canadians on right now. I love it. I love it. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys have something fun for the weekend. Talked to my son the other day, and now that Bailey has graduated school, she's loving it. And my son is going to be going over to Alaska for a few weeks. So the family will stay in Misawa, Japan, and he will be going for some training for his new position. So he's going to go to Alaska for the summer, which isn't a bad thing considering Misawa is really hot and humid. So he's going to enjoy his summer in Alaska. But the kids and daughter-in-law will be staying in Japan. So, all right, I'll just give it a few seconds. And later today, I think Picky, Nikki, and them are still going to be on. And then I am on tonight at, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till midnight Eastern Standard Time on Colleen Lyons. It is the monthly clothes, shoes, and purse sale. I'll be bringing some shoes, some purses, and some clothing. And then after, if we go past midnight, it's a free for all and we sell whatever. And usually that's when I bring out the jewelry. So, all right. So welcome in. It's so nice to see you, Sharon and John, and any lurkers there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So again, I got to flash her picture because she's so darn cute and I miss her. I miss her so much. So if you're hearing this, Bailey, congratulations. Grandma's so proud of you. Her hair's so straight. I can't believe it. It's weird. We have curly hair, so it's so funny. All right. So let me go ahead and show you some of the newer pieces that came. All right. I'm going to move the camera down. We're going to hope it doesn't disconnect. If you guys see the Timeless Jewel by Deborah that's up in the green, that's up there, if that pops up on the whole screen, that means that the camera popped off, and that happens. So if that happens, then don't worry, I'll still be here. All right. So let me show you guys. I know one of you guys got this before. So I got in another one of these really cute shells. I got it in the aqua, which I know one of you guys got. I got it in the red, and I think I got it in purple. Let's see. Did I get it in purple? I'm looking carefully through. And yes, I did get it in purple. These are so adorable. So I'll show them up front. Hi there. Welcome in, Found Treasures by Jean. I do. If you are welcome to stay and relax with us. We listen to the birds, we drink coffee, we chill, we look at pretty jewelry. If you do intend to buy, there is a Jotform up there in the comment section. You can fill that out. But welcome, welcome. So, all right. So these are, I'll show these first. So this is mother of pearl with a gorgeous face. And then you have your shell. These are sterling silver pendants. So when I like something, I try to get them in every color if I can. Okay, well, welcome, welcome. I am in the western suburbs of Chicago. So welcome in. So, and this one's purple, so they're really gorgeous. Got a nice size. Here's the back. Let me go ahead and get a measurement for you. While I do that, I put a quarter up to it so you can get an idea of how big it is. We're using Sock Monkey today. Let's see. So this measures in at 2.5 inches. And these are going to be a, let's see, a buy it now choice. And today we're doing a special. We're going to do them for 16 choice. Excuse me. So yeah, it's going to be a nice weekend for a change. We have had nothing but big storms coming in, and we've been lucky though. All the Iowa tornadoes went around our area, so we are blessed. So we will give that a few seconds. I did get some beautiful turquoise, amber pieces that are just absolutely gorgeous. They are, oh, excuse me. They are hard to come by now. It used to be very easy for me to get this kind of style, but I just have not been able to get it. They're not carrying it, so I am trying to convince them to start carrying it again. But we will go ahead and pass. We'll keep moving along. All right, let me go ahead and get that off the screen. So let me show you one more that's in that, and this is going to be a set. So this is a really pretty pair of earrings that match back. I only could get them in the purple. Move that over. So we could only get them in the purple. So pretty. And that kind of matches the purple one that we just had up there. You see how that is? So it does match back. So we can go ahead and do these earrings. I'm trying to get more of them. I was not able to get any more of the earrings yet. I am always trying. I am always trying to source for you guys. So these would also be a buy it now choice of, or buy it now choice. These would be a buy it now of 16. They're really pretty. So they do match back to the purple. All right, Sharon, you got it. You wanted the earrings, correct? Let me get a bag here. They're so pretty and they match so nicely back. So I'm trying to get them in the aqua and I am trying to get them in. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the lag is pretty awful this morning. All right, you got it. And I will be invoicing. Let's see, gosh, it's already the end of the month. I'll be invoicing Sunday this time since I am part of the clothing auction tonight. Sure, I sure can. This one, are you talking about the first earring? So these are earrings, or I can show you the other ones. So those are the earrings. And I can show those back. Okay. Let me get that off of there. And I think, Sharon, that you got one of these. I'm not sure. I can look in my book. I do. Do I have my book? I'm like, what is that beeping? It's my... That's so weird. I think it's my son is cooking. So I can look back and see if you did get one of those. So they were the purple. Let's see. I can look. It'd probably be easier for me to just pull it up. You want all three? Sure, you got it. Okay. Yeah, they're really cute. Yeah, that's my oven making that noise. It's a newer oven because it went out last month. So, yeah, I was like, I still don't know everything it does. You got it, Sharon. Let me get those gently in a bag for you. Hey, Leslie. You've got all three. Perfect. All three. I do have one more of the red, I believe. Let me take a peek and see. All right. Congratulations, Sharon. These are beautiful. Wear them in good health. And nice to see you, Leslie. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Okay. Let me put these over here gently. Let me see if I do have a red one left in case Leslie wanted one. I do not. Yes, I do. Where is it? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I have one red and one teal left. And just in case you're interested, Leslie. Otherwise, I will move them along and show you guys the next one. He's so cool. And then we'll just keep going between costume and sterling. So these would also be a buy it now choice of 16. I'll just pop that up on the screen. Leave it there for a second. Yeah, when I saw these, I said, oh my goodness, I have to get these. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and put pass in there. I will keep them close. Okay, you guys, I do have a really beautiful different mother of pearl, and this one has abalone. It's gorgeous. This one's a buy it now 20. It's gorgeous. Buy it now 20. I'm trying to get more of these in as well. This one is gorgeous. So here is his face. His face is a little bit more pronounced. There we go. So there's the face, and there is your labradorite. put the quarter up next to it so you can see it's a nice, decent size. Let me go ahead and get Sock Monkey and we will measure it. So that is 2.5 inches. Bring this up so you can see it. It is sterling silver and abalone. It is a beautiful piece. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And then I will show some more shell in a little bit. I've got some purple. I got some more of that coral in and another piece of abalone, but we will show some other items. All right, we will go ahead and pass on him. But he's cool, isn't he? I just love that face. I think it's so cool. All right, let me put him in the pass pile. All right, so next up, let's do, okay, so this is adorable. These are getting really hard to get. This is a combination of amber and turquoise. It is a stretchy bracelet. I do have 2 of them available. I was lucky enough. I have a large hand and I can get it on comfortably. Let me get you guys the millimeter. I got to get my, oh, here's my calipers. So these are probably about 4 millimeters. Let me see what the caliper says. Okay, they're about 4.5 millimeters. Really pretty. And these would be a buy it now. And I can do 15 on them. And I do have 2 available. So they're 4.5 millimeters. Really pretty. If you like more dainty, this is a nice layering piece. I am able to get it over my big old hand. There's the second one. A really pretty piece. So we will give that a few seconds. I did get in these birds. These guys are a little pricey, so I will show you because they are just so beautiful. Hi, Carol Ann. Happy Saturday. Okay, you got it. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to see you. All right, you got it, Carol Ann. And they're about 4.5 millimeter. Hope you're going to do something nice this weekend. I did, I built a garden thing and got all my flowers in. Well, mostly, you know, I've never done gardening. Never quite done gardening. Nice to see you. All right. So I'm going to show you guys these. These are adorable. So I've got pendant or earrings. All right. I kept them in the bag, so let me get these out. So these are gorgeous. These are sterling silver, turquoise, and amber. And look at that bird. Is he not phenomenal? So we've got earrings. And then I also have a pendant. Now I do have a pair of these in stud form, in case you guys don't like that kind of backing. And then here is the beautiful brooch. And I can show, I know, isn't he adorable? He is, he's adorable. This one I left in its package, so let me get it out. Oh, crinkle, crinkle. Where are my little mini scissors? I got some really fantastic pieces coming. Gosh, probably Tuesday. And I cannot wait to get them. So they are amber, they are rose, they are Art Nouveau design. So I am looking forward to those. Then I also have them in the studs. So let me bring him up so you can see his details. So he's turquoise, sterling, and amber. So I'm going to do it as a choice, just in case there's other ones there. Okay, so These are going to be a buy it now choice. And these are 36, can't type. These are gorgeous, gorgeous. So here again is the turquoise and sterling. You've got a 3D design here. A little bit of his wings are pulled up. Then we have these earrings. And then these are the exact same earrings, just in a stud formation, because not everyone likes to have dangles. But they are beautiful. These are out of their specialty line. And so I ordered these. I was so happy to get them. I'm going to trick the camera. There we go. So we will just give that a few seconds. So it's a buy it now choice of 36. All right, we'll give that a few seconds. And then we're going to do a little costume, and then we'll go back to more sterling because I got a bunch of new rings in. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those guys. All right, so this is really beautiful. This is red. It is they call it magic glass because they can't they can't call it anything else because of copyright. So you have faceted red glass that moves. So it's all beaded in the center here, and then it can move. And you've got a really long chain. So you've got all red beads that are faceted, all glass. Let me turn that over. So here is the red, and then you've got beads here. Really beautiful. I'm going to get you guys a measurement on this. It's 20 to 20. See, I wrote notes. It is 20 to 22 inches long, including the extender, and it would be a buy it now of 15. I'm like, oh, and it is red glass with an AV coating on it. So you get that light sparkle every time you move. It's a really pretty piece. It is. It is. It really is a pretty piece. So we will just give that a few seconds, and then we will move along. I always have my Weird But Wonderful as well. And some new rings. Okay. So we'll do a few more costumes, then we'll go back to some of, I'll pull up these. This is what I have left from, this is all I have left of those beautiful flower rings that I had before. So I have 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s. So I will show those when we pull the sterling back up. So I do have some more on order, but you know. And then with the holiday weekend, it's really late. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that. And welcome in everybody. And my lurkers, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Put that in the pass pile. All right, these are really pretty. If you guys love blue, these are glass as well. I figured I'd show my glass. So I'm going to lay one down, and then I will hang the other one. Okay, so it is a blue glass, and it is a beautiful hanger. So I will get that on a hanger. It pops out my camera. It's such a pain in the butt. But hi, guys. There we go. And then we'll tease it. So it is blue glass. And they hang. Let me go ahead and get the hanger and show you what it looks like hung. Oh, I'm going to have to get a different one. it's not going to hang on this one. Let me find a stand-up hanger. We're going to kick this one off. We're going to kick these earrings off and put these on the stand-up here. They are just so pretty. And these are costume. So I will show you how they hang. All right. So that's the back. So it's going to hang like this. They are absolutely spectacular. So they hang down. So I will get you a measurement on those. And these are going to be a starting bid of 12. And these are costume. Fashion. Put that up next to that one. They are just such a beautiful, beautiful color of blue. And they've got the peacock. So, you know, it's the blue aqua green. So the hang length is just about 2¼ inches. Bring this up here again so you can see that. Really beautiful. You see it's freeform. So when you move, it moves. The little center here hangs down. They are beautiful. Go ahead and get that up there for you so you can see that. So I wanted to bring some color this morning. And they are AB glass. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. We're going to keep moving along. All right, I put the lid on that one so I can stack it. All right, next up, let's do. Ooh, I hear an airplane going over. I bet they're doing an air show this weekend. Probably. Probably. I live in between two small, like municipal airports. So, okay, so this is a curb chain necklace. I'll get you the total measurement. So it is gold tone. And you've got enamel butterflies, rhinestones, and that's a nice thick necklace. So here is the end. I will go ahead and measure this. It is a heavier piece, so if you don't like wearing heavier necklaces, this one might not be for you. Okay, so it measures in at 20 inches, but you also have a 2-inch extender. All right, so green butterfly. There you go. Really pretty. And 20 to 22 inches. And this one will be a, buy it now on this one will be 14. But it is heavy. So I always like to let people know that it's heavy. It's 20 to 22 inches. So really pretty. Love the green enamel on the butterfly. I'm doing this left-handed right now, so okay, here we go. Bring that up so you can see it. It's a really beautiful piece. Gold tone. Oh, I still have a little piece of plastic on him from his baggie. I was like, what is on his ears? It's because I keep them wrapped so I don't lose the stones. But really pretty. In a few seconds, and then we will move on over to some sterling. Sterling. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Take that one off. Trying to keep organized, you know, because I have to like redo my stuff all the time. All right, so these are going to be a buy it now choice, and they are 40. I used to have them at 48, but they're a weekend special buy it now choice of 40. And I'll show you which ones I have left. I do have more coming, but okay. So this is, I'll point them out first. So we have Moonstone, we have Opal, we have Topaz, and that is in a size 7. That one is the 7 round. In the 8s, I have the Amethyst and the Labradorite in an 8. So those are 8s. I'll keep that up there. In the 9s and the 10, I each have Opal left. So these are a buy it now choice of 40. So I have 7s, and I kept these separated because this is Moonstone, this is Opal, and the blue Topaz. So actually, maybe I'll move it this way because they're so close in color, but this one has, you know, it's Moonstone. So Moonstone. So I do have some of these available. I will be getting more Peridot in. Not sure when. They're like back ordered. We'll be getting some more Amethyst in. Trying to get the Garnet in. Back ordered. Trying to get some more Labradorite as well. So these are really super pretty. Let me go ahead and let's see. I'm going to need I could put a 7 on my finger. All right. So this is the Opal. It is so fantastic. And I'll show you the difference between them. So this is Opal. Then we have the blue Topaz, which is just phenomenal. It's like an ice blue. And then I'll show you the Moonstone. These are the 7s. And that is the Moonstone. So I'll put the other one up next to it so you can kind of see. Okay. I'll put the 10 over here so you can see the difference. So Opal, Moonstone on the pinky, and then Opal here so you can see the difference. So we'll just give that a few seconds. So I have 7, 8, 9s, and a 10 up there. I know they are gorgeous. They really are. They are. I love these rings. There's a few of us that have them in our stock, and we keep them constantly because they are gorgeous, but we've all been having a hard time getting more. All right, we will go ahead and pass. If you guys see this later, you can always shoot me an email, and maybe by then I'll have new ones by then. Okay, let's move that on. They are gorgeous. I have a garnet one somewhere up in my jewelry box. Somewhere. Okay. Let me show you guys some of the new pendants and rings I got in. All right. So you guys know I love to do, oh, the last Opal. Okay, which size did you need? I have a 10, a 9, or a 7. A 10, a 9, or a 7. So 7, 9, or 10. You got it. And happy Saturday. Yep. Size 10. You got it. And I did order some more size 10 rings today. I'm so excited. Do you need a ring guard or a ring sizer? If you need another one, just let me know. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. We're just going to show some of the new rings that I got in. I got a lot done well, not today, but yesterday and the day before. Okay, perfect. Yesterday and the day before, we were doing yard cleanup from the storms. Branches. I have 60-year-old trees. One of these days, I'll have to take pictures. The trees are huge. And we had such bad winds that we had to pick everything up for the landscaper out here to cut the lawn because, you know. All right. So this is adjustable. It's currently sitting at a 9.5. I can adjust it up or down a little bit. So you guys remember my weird but wonderful rings. I got a few more in. So this one is amethyst and topaz. So it's sitting at a 9.5. We can go up or down about, I would say, a size. That's it. So maybe a 9 and up to like a 10.5, because I don't want the wire work to come off. So it's 4x6 is your gemstone size. It weighs 9.6 grams. And this one is a, oops, it would help if I had my cursor on, a starting bid of, oh, where'd it go? 40. There we go. I do have a similar size or style with all onyx eyes, and that one set at like an 8. So I do have a few in this size. It's taken me a while to get some more in, but it's so pretty. Let me go ahead and put it on my finger here. Hi, babe. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. So we're showing a weird but wonderful, you know, I got some more of them finally in. So you see it's tri-colored, and you've got your amethyst and your topaz. And you can wear it down as well. That kind of looks cool down. I kind of like that down. I never even thought about that. I probably would wear it down. I know, right? A feather or a snake. I mean, kind of. Or a caterpillar, maybe. But yeah, isn't he neat? So nice to see you guys. Welcome in. So this is a starting bid of 40. Let me go ahead and take that off of there. Oh, I was sitting there looking for my piece. I got the bee on it. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get this to sit on here, because he's so big, he'll probably knock this over. Okay, is he going to stay? Whew. Maybe we'll wear the bee for a while. He's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's cool. So we'll just give it another second, and welcome in. Nice to see everybody. I will be on tonight with the clothing resellers at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or is that Central? I don't know. I'm on tonight. I'm in the late night crew. All right, we will go. Yeah, feather. Yeah, isn't it cool? This is one of my favorite rings, and I haven't been able to get them in a year and a half. And I got this one, and then I got the onyx in, and this one's set at an 8. This one's set at a 9.5. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and move that. And let's show some more rings that came in. Okay, Gaspiite. This is Gaspiite. This is going to be a starting bid of 26. Let me go ahead and get that in there. So this is a size 8.5. It's gorgeous. And I like it because it's simple, but it's not simple, if that makes any sense. So it's a really pretty kind of lace doily kind of look with Gaspiite in the center. I love it. It's a beautiful green, lime green. And it's sitting at an 8.5, and it is a starting bid of 26. I'll show that to you on the finger. I got the bee on, so I will move him. All right. So on the finger, it is a really pretty style. I like this color green. Gaspiite. It's one of my favorites. This and Sugarite are my favorites. So it's a beautiful ring. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the ring stand. I'll give that a few seconds. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Yeah, yeah. I've got that matching cup, babe. Yeah, I have a matching cup to him, and I actually scored a second cup, so I will finally be selling the cup again. I scored another one. It's coming next week. I'm so excited. Yeah, that bee is huge. He is big. He is 2 inches. So we'll give that a few seconds. Gaspiite, sterling silver, size 8.5. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. I know. I love Gaspiite as well. And I just like this because it's like a lace doily. I mean, it's pretty, it's dainty, but it's beautiful. So, and that was a size 8.5. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay. So we passed on the Gaspiite, and we passed on our critter. So we decided this guy is a leaf or a feather. I mean, he's a feather, but he's really cool. All right. Next up, let's do. Okay, this one is a size. I tried to pull ones that are a little bit different in size, but this one's an 8.5. Or no, this one's an 8. All right, so this is a ruby and kyanite. It is a size 8. Find where I put my black light. There it is. I'm going to turn off the light, you guys. Oh, you know what? I got my other black light up here, so I might even... All right, you guys won't be able to see that. But I do have a black light that hangs from my ceiling. So there is your ruby in kyanite. Really a beautiful piece. Yeah, you can't see it unless the lights are off a little bit. There you go. So you've got that beautiful ruby below. This is a size 8, 7.2 grams. Your center stone is 23 millimeters long by 13, and this one is a buy it now of 36, and it's a size 8. So you got kyanite, which is that blue-green color, and then you've got the ruby zoisite. Really beautiful. And I like the way that they made it. It looks very rustic. It is sterling. I'll go ahead and put that on my finger so you can get an idea. So it is a nice size. It's a really beautiful cabochon. All right, put that there. And if anyone wants to see those rings again that I had, the flower rings, I can bring those back up anytime I have them. All right, let's do a pendant and then we'll go back to a ring. I've got trays here, so we'll go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, so this is Kingman Orange Dahlia, sterling silver. Measures in an 1.5 inches. It's really beautiful. I'm trying to get some earrings that look this nice. Let's see if we can trick the camera. There we go. So it's 5.85 grams. Total weight. Your stone is 14 millimeter round. And this one is a buy it now of 26. And if you ever need a chain, let me know. I can always get you a chain. But I know we all have so many chains. So really absolutely beautiful. Again, it's 5.85 carats, or excuse me, grams, 14 millimeter round center, and it is, I buy it now, 26. And here is the back. It is a beautiful piece. Let's hope we don't lose it. Aha, there we go. So yeah, I'm still having those rings. Let me see. I have the 9s, the 8s, and the 7s left in those other rings. Give that a few seconds. Get this next ring up. So the next ring is also going to be Kingman, orange, and turquoise, and it's a ring. So this one has gorgeous peridot. So look at that. Isn't that fantastic? So you've got a hint of turquoise up there. You've got the pink, you've got the orange, and then you have the peridot. It is a absolutely beautiful ring. This one is a size 9. It's 6.2 grams. Your center stone there is 8 by 13. And I think the little guys are 3 millimeter. I've got calipers there I can check. And this one would be a buy it now of 36. It is beautiful. I'll show it to you on the finger. Really gorgeous. And I will double check to make sure it's a size 9. You guys know how that is. You measure and then it's like, what? Okay, it is a size 9, just a hair under a 9. So really beautiful. So peridot and Kingman orange dahlia. I'll show it to you on the finger. So really, I like that with the green. It kind of brings out the beige in it. I think it's beautiful. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I have them close in case we are lagging. I figure I'd just keep moving it along. I know we're all busy. It's a holiday weekend. I'll just throw these up for the latecomers that I have left. These are what I have left. These are 7s, 8s, and 9s. These are opal, labradorite, amethyst. Then we have moonstone, blue topaz, and opal. I do have more coming. They are a buy it now of 40. So let me just show those really quick. So you can see the difference here between the moonstone and the opal. So I have the 7s left, the 8s, and the 9s. And I do have more colors and sizes coming. They are just back ordered. So, all right. Let's do one more pendant. This is really a beautiful pendant. This one also has peridot. This is shakatite. It is sterling silver. It's 1.25 inches long. It's 6.3 grams. Your stone is 18 millimeters long by 18. It is a beautiful pendant. And this one is a buy it now. Excuse me. This one is a buy it now of 18. I don't carry the stone very often, but I love it. It's deep blue with like black veining. Let me go ahead and get this up here so you can see that. So it's really pretty. It's like just a beautiful, beautiful stone. It's about the size of a quarter. Really a pretty, pretty piece. Check that camera and see if it'll work. Hey, there we go. So, Shitukites. It always sounds like you're sneezing when you say that stone. Hey, Birkenstock Mary, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just going through some new rings and some new pendants, some new amber, and then we're kind of going back and forth between this and costume. All right, so we will go ahead and pass on that one. Nice to see you. All right, let's do a ring. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one is a size 7. Okay. I love this ring. I think it's awesome. So this is copper turquoise. So you've got that beautiful greens, purples. You see that beautiful copper running through it. So this is a size 7. It's 6.7 grams. The center stone is 19 inches. Oh my gosh. 19 millimeters long by 13. And this would be a starting bid. Starting bid on this one is 34. And again, it's a size 7. It is absolutely a beautiful piece. Size 7. I'll show it to you on the finger. Oh, it fits. It's never a good thing. I try not to order my sizes, but you know what? I can't help it because I wear like a 6 on one pinky, a 7 on this pinky, an 8.5 on this finger. It's just funny. Just give that another second. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. We're going to just keep moving. Okay. So next up, we have green onyx. This is a 9. It is somewhat adjustable. So I love this ring. Let me put it on a finger. Hi, Maritza. Hola. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien. Muy bien. You too? That's all I remember besides others. So this is sitting at a 9 right now. It is somewhat adjustable. It is bypass style. It's 4.9 grams. Your green onyx is 6 millimeter by 4 millimeter, and this one is a buy it now of 34. It is gorgeous. So you can see. Thanks, Jeff. Welcome, welcome. We always love when the raids come in. Thank you. Happy holiday weekend. So that is a really beautiful piece, and this is a size 9 now. Let me go ahead and show you. It is, if I can get it off my finger. Okay. So it is a bypass style. It can go larger, but not really any smaller because it's not connected there. Really beautiful climbing design on your ring there. So it's green onyx. And it's currently sitting in a 9. It could go up to about a 10. So give that a few seconds. I do have one like that in amethyst as well. I might as well show it. It's currently sitting at a 10. So we could do a choice. So I also have the amethyst, and this one's currently sitting at a 10. So let me go ahead and put them up side by side. So it would be buy it now choice. We've got the beautiful amethyst, and then we have the onyx. Green onyx. And I like the onyx is a little bit of a higher climber, where this is more tight. You know what I mean? Like in width. So really pretty. And it's also 6.4 millimeters on your stone. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Let's do a little amber, and then we'll get back to some more sterling. Get that off my finger. All right, so this is a necklace. I told you guys I'm having a hard time getting this in because it has the turquoise on it as well. So this is gorgeous. So you have cherry amber, This is more of a, this one's more butterscotch. This is like a darker butterscotch, you know, with more developed flavor. Then we have turquoise. This is your closure. It is a stunning piece. And this one is a starting bid of 42. Oh, nope, I hit 52. 42. And let me go ahead and get you guys that measurement. So it is 20 inches long. Go ahead and show this to you. So you've got the turquoise and the cherry. It is lovely, lovely. Yeah, hard time getting it with any turquoise, but I did manage to get a few pieces. So we'll just give that a few seconds. Had to move my turquoise tray. Here we go. There we go. Oh, I got a pair of cat earrings in too. I'll show those next. They're adorable. All right. So we will go ahead and pass on that. All right. So these are adorable. These are so cute. These are a starting bid of 32. Let me go ahead and get that in and highlighted. All right. So these are sterling silver in amber cats. So you've got your cat there. And they are Baltic amber and sterling. I'm going to lay this down and get a measurement for you. We'll take the bottom off of this. Okay, that way I can lay them flat and you guys can see them a little better. So you'll see how they're going to hang. So they will hang like that. And these guys measure in at 1 3/4, and they are kitty cats. I was trying to get something. You can see my purple light reflecting up there. Let me go ahead and turn that black light off overhead. Okay. So there we go. So it's a cat, sterling silver, and amber. Aw, thanks, Jeff. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. I am having a wonderful day. It is chill, and we're going to have beautiful weather, so I don't have to clean up the yard again this week. We've done it twice. So those are sterling silver, Baltic amber, cat. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, so next up, we have a really gorgeous, I may have shown this once. I'm not sure if it was on my show or on Johnny's or whose show. I showed this before. So this is one of those weird but wonderful. This is a Valley Legacy piece. It is sterling silver with gold over 925. He weighs 9 grams to size 8. Sits right snug in the 8. And this guy would be a starting bid of 40. Thanks, babe. So starting bid is 40. It is a Valley Legacy piece. So that is a Phoenix. I love this piece. So you've got a really nice imprint there. And then you've got the Phoenix, and it's a size 8. Yeah, I love Valley Legacy. It's one of my favorites. I don't get them very often because I usually get from my people in Thailand that I work with. So this is a Phoenix. Let me go ahead and show it to you on the finger. He's cool. And he is a size 8. Yeah, isn't that nice? I know, I love it. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome in. Hey, 2 guys. How you doing? So we've got the Phoenix Rising here. Valley Sterling Silver, size 8. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I had to show, I like to show you guys my weird but wonderful, and this is just one of those wonderful pieces. All right, let's go on. Let's do a hinged bracelet. All right. So this is stunning. It's heavy. It's amethyst. This is Balinese. It is gorgeous. So it is hinged. Let me take off my other bracelet so I can show you guys. I wear a size 7, so I'll show you once I get this off my wrist. This is gorgeous. This is a starting bid of 68. It is heavy. Let me get, I have my scale here somewhere. Where did I move it to? Ah, there it is. All right, so let me get you a, yeah, I know. I wish I could get it in a larger size, Jeff. I just can't. I've been trying. So while I wait for my scale to turn on and give it a second, this is gorgeous amethyst. Okay, so this one is 18.8 grams. It is hinged, so it opens there. Like I said, I wear a 7, and it fits me very comfortably. And this one is a starting bid of 68. Yeah, I have not ordered any more of these. Luckily, I have a bunch of them because their prices like increased 50%. So I'm like, ooh, thank goodness I bought them when I did. But you guys know prices are going up everywhere. It's crazy. We have to rise our prices up a little bit as well. Just a tiny. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. I do have it in a mother of pearl. It's just a, or excuse me, in pearl in a little bit of a different design. So it is gorgeous. And that purple is beautiful. And that craftsmanship. Let me go ahead and take it back off again so you guys can see the underside, as we call it, the undercarriage. I mean, they didn't have to do all that beautiful work. I don't know. I do not fix jewelry. I do not. I either sell it as is when they're broke, you know, to people that do fix it, or it goes in my scrap. Something like this would never go in scrap because it's so beautiful. I couldn't do it. I have a hard time scrapping stuff. So it is beautiful. All right, this one is the biggest of the ones I have. So we will go ahead and pass. I know, I know. And everyone gets really good deals on YouTube compared to the real world. Oh, yeah. All right. So here is that pearl. This is gorgeous. Like I said, it's a different design. It is also hinged. It's a little more dainty. Here is your design. And this one is a buy it now. And this one would be 52. I will show it to you guys on. Yeah, right. So I wear a 7. It's comfortable. I would say best for this one, a 6.5. I would say a 6.5 or lower. But you've got your beautiful pearl. So this is a little more dainty. I'm going to go ahead and take that off and lay it out for you guys so you can. There we go. So you can see the underside there. You have your beautiful pearl. Squeak. Yeah, I wish I knew how to fix them. I don't have the patience for it, Jeff. I wish I did. I know, you're going to melt them. I'm crying over here. That makes me sad. I have an 18 karat gold necklace that no one has bought, but it's like $2,800. And I don't know if I want to list it, but I sure as heck am not going to put it in melt pile. I can't do it. Even though, it would pay mortgage, but, not going to do it. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on the pearl. Thanks. Okay, so those were the two Balinese pieces I showed there. Let's do a vintage. Excuse me. We are going to do a vintage sterling silver. This one, I believe, is Mexico. It is Mexico. It is marked either TD or TP 54925 Mexico. This one is just a little bit under 10 grams. I can clean it up for you guys. Never a problem. But for those that, like me that like the vintage jewelry with patina, I always ask first. So this would be a starting bid of 22. It is vintage. Mexico, marked with your Taxco mark right there. I did clean it up a little bit so we could see the marking. It is a brooch. I know, I love gold. So I'll give that a few seconds. That is vintage Taxco Mexico. We could do a choice. This one is also, this is the other piece. So these are vintage. Yeah. Some sugar. Yeah. Hi, Mia. Thanks. Thanks. So these are both vintage sterling. So you've got your choice. This one is Taxco, and I will show you the marking on this one. It is right under the clasp. I hate when they do that, but it's because they make it. Okay, so here is your mark right here on the pin. So it's right underneath it. So that is sterling as well. Not cleaned up. I can clean it, or you guys can clean it. These are going into the eBay pile. I'm getting good. I'm actually going to be listing again. I don't want to, but I will. All right. So we will go ahead and pass on those. You guys see them later? Let me know. Because I won't be getting to my eBay pile for a while. So you're safe if you want them. Okay. Hi, Joyce. So welcome in. All right. Let's do an amber sterling silver butterfly. Because it is that time of year. We've seen our first butterflies. So here you've got green, cognac, and then this one's more of a citrine color, amber. It is sterling silver and Baltic. It is hallmarked right there. It is a beautiful piece. Put it next to the quarter so you guys get an idea. And this one is Excuse me. We're going to do this for a starting bid of 20. Sorry about that. It is still allergy season here. I know, isn't he gorgeous, Joyce? I love this guy. Gotta have a butterfly. Okay, Bo. We got Bo in at 20. We are looking for 22 or better. Go ahead and move that down so you see it. Really a beautiful piece. All right. Yes, I see. Thank you. So we will give that a few seconds. I know. I'm doing baby clothes on eBay. I'm taking a week off in June. I'll pre-record a whole bunch of videos, but then I am going to do a listing week. That is so true. All right, we're going to call it down to Bo. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold the Bo. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Congrats. All right, let me go ahead and show that onyx ring. We already showed the other one. This one's a size 8. This is our weird but wonderful ring. We said it was like a feather, so I thought I would show him real quick. This one is currently sitting at an 8. So you've got tricolor here. So you've got sterling silver. And then, yes. Yep, I got Bo. Thank you. You guys must be lagging. refresh. So the eyes are onyx. And it is sitting in an 8. It is adjustable a little bit. And the reason I say a little bit is, again, because the way that they have that beautiful piece here. And this guy, we could just do a buy it now of 34 on him. And it is sitting. Thanks, Jeff. Yep, we got Bo. All right. We will go ahead and pass on him. But he is available. I wanted to make sure I showed that because we showed our other weird but wonderful. So we want to. Thanks. Let's show the dancing girl one more time because it is a holiday weekend. So she is sterling silver and Baltic amber, and she is having the time of her life. So look at her dress. Isn't that fantastic? No, it's copper and brass on that other one. You're lagging, babe. Let me type it in there. You are lagging. So this is gorgeous. It's Baltic amber, sterling silver. She is a brooch. And this one is a starting bid. And we'll start her off at 30 this week. Bring her down a little bit in price, but she is really beautiful. Those are really gorgeous pieces of amber. She is stretching to the sky. Here is the overview. Love it. Love this piece. This is kind of like the flowing woman that I showed last week. Just give that a few seconds. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you. Hey, babe, that's okay. I appreciate it. All right, so we will go ahead and pass on our dancer. She's gonna cha-cha off. Okay. If you tell I need to get out, I need to get out. Okay, so this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is adjustable. Look at this design. So you've got a cross in a circle design. Oh, you're most welcome, sweetheart. So right now it's sitting in an 8. You could go up a little bit. I would say not more than an 8.5. So it's a size 8 and it's somewhat adjustable. You could go down maybe a quarter of a size. It is chrysoprase, your center. Oh, sure, sure. Let me find that amethyst. It's right here. Okay, so you want to change the pendant. Okay, so you want to get that one, and not a problem, Sharon. You got it. Okay, I pulled it off to the side. Not a problem. Yeah, that one's gorgeous, isn't it? All right, you got it. You got it. So size 8, adjustable. I will take care of that in 1 second here. And this one will be a buy it now of 30. Yes. Okay. I will switch that out right now while we're showing the ring. So these are the guys you want, okay, to move instead. Okay. I will re-show those in case our latecomers wants to see them. All right, you got it, Sharon. All right, got it. All right, really pretty. Love this leaf design. Let me show it to you on the finger. Really beautiful piece. A little bit different. Chrysoprase. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Okay, let's do, where did I put it? Oh, okay. So for those that just came in, we have all 3 available. So we've got these guys. And these were a buy it now choice of yeah, I'll show the pendants. These are gorgeous, aren't they? Yes. So these were a buy it now choice, and we had them at 16 today. Just in case. So we got the red. We've got a beautiful little moon face here. We've got the purple, and we've got the aqua. In a few seconds. No, they are shell. So this is shell, and this is mother of pearl. Aren't they beautiful? Let me show you the back. Aren't they just cool? Here's the purple. And then here is the turquoise. It says, I'm looking at you. But really cool. Oh, I got a delivery, you guys. There's someone at my door. Yay! I hope it's my Amber. If it is, I'll open it and show you guys. Because it's spectacular. I don't know if I could hold off another week to show you guys. I'll have to get it in a minute. All right. All right, but we will go ahead and pass on those. I do have them available. All right. And I have 2 more of the red and 1 more of the teal as well. Okay, not sure. I think I showed this last week on 2 Old Guys Vintage. So this is amethyst and sterling. A dragonfly. It's beautiful. So it's a brooch and a pendant. So you can hook your, this would look lovely on an omega or on a torque. It's beautiful. This one is a starting bid of 48. Let me go ahead and get you guys a measurement. I'll put that quarter up next to it so you see just how big it is. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in. Don't forget, you guys, tonight I will be on with Colleen Lyons doing the late shift of clothing, shoes, and purses. So this is 2.5 inches by just under 2.5 inches. Sterling silver, a beautiful, beautiful amethyst stone. It is a dragonfly. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, it is a brooch and a pendant. This is Balinese. Nice to see you, Joanne. Then we'll go back to some costume, and then we'll come back to some more stone. Because I have a ton of costume pulled. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. We're going to zoom off this way. Okay. This is gorgeous. This is opalite glass. So this is glass. This is a costume piece. We're going over to some costume. So it's silver tone and opalite. So this is opalite here. Silver tone. You've got a double strand of the beads. I'll move you guys up. So it is a gorgeous piece if you love opalite. It's about 9.5 carats of glass. And it is silver tone. And this one is a starting bid of 12. It is gorgeous. And I'll bring that up close. Go ahead and put my bee back on. All right. It is the holiday weekend, and he has to come bother everyone's picnics. All right. So this is opalite glass, silver tone. And you've got your opalite beads. Really a beautiful piece. For my glass people out there that love glass. Oh, yeah. Isn't it so pretty, Joyce? I love that piece. All right, so silver tone, opalite glass. We will go ahead and pass on that. I had to get a pass tray for the costume. Okay, this is gorgeous. So this is a rose gold. This is stunning. So rose gold, heavy, thick bracelet. I'll show it to you up close, but I wanted to get that in screen there first so you guys can see it. It does have safety clasps here on the side. It goes in. It is rose gold, all decked out with rhinestones. This one is a starting bid of 16. I'll get you the measurement. Bring this up. So it is rose gold. So it slides right there. And then you have safeties on the side. So it just goes in like this. It's always hard to do from this side. Here we go. Okay, it is a tight fit, but really gorgeous. And then you've got these side safeties right here. Really beautiful. Let me put it on the bracelet mandrel. I don't get that much rose gold in, but it's beautiful. So it's sitting about a 7 1/8 to a 7 1/4. It is beautiful. It is rose gold. It is encrusted. Here is the back. It is lovely. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me go ahead and show you guys that clasp again. And it is in beautiful rose gold. Stunning, stunning piece. I know, it's so pretty. All right, we will go ahead and pass. We'll do another piece of costume. And then we can get back to some sterling. Okay, so this is gorgeous. If you guys love blue and you love AV blue, and it's got a magnetic clasp. It's beautiful. You can just see it as it rolls. Okay, so it's got the blue and the aqua and the clear. You see as I roll it. So every time you walk, it's going to change colors. You have got a magnetic clasp. It is glass. It is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. This one is a starting bid of 16. And I will go ahead and get that measurement. Sock monkey, where are you? Okay, so it is 18 inches long. Absolutely stunning. So every time you move, the light catches it. It is a beautiful piece. I love that teal and there's a little green and yellow. It just depends how the light is when you're wearing it, you know, inside versus outside. It is beautiful. Okay, we'll give that a few seconds. It is gorgeous magnetic clasp, which is always helpful. You know, the older I get, it's harder and harder to keep my arms behind my neck. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. If you guys see it later, you can always email me. And don't forget, I do have that clearance video that went up Thursday night with the costume jewelry. There's still about half the piece left. So that went up Thursday. So if you guys have time later and you want to check it out, it is my May clearance part 3. I do that every month on Tuesdays or Thursdays. You know, I try to do it once every week and a half-ish. All right, these are sailboats. But you know what? I'm going to pull this too. Okay. So let's do all 3 amber pieces. So each one of these has a boat. That is a boat. I will show them up close. Let me get this typed in. This is going to be a buy it now choice on these. And we're going to do 16 today. They're just lovely. Lovely. Okay. So here's your first sailboat. It's green amber, sterling silver. Your second choice is also a sailing vessel. And that one has cognac. There's your hallmark. And then this one, if you guys look inside, that is a boat. And that is a chunk of amber. It is Baltic and sterling, but that is a ship. Is that not phenomenal? It is phenomenal. And you see how they carved it, right? They went up through the bottom of the amber. Oops. Okay, so they went up through the amber and made a cameo inside. It's phenomenal. So that is a ship inside of the amber. It is beautiful. Get you guys on that summer kind of I need a vacation vibe. A few seconds. And then we will show some more sterling rings. So really pretty. Buy it now choice of 16. And each one is a sailing vessel. So you've got the green boat. You have got the cognac. And you've got the beautiful cut from underneath ship. Is that not great? And you could, this is like a conversation piece because people would look at it and they wouldn't think ship, but it is a ship. So cool. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. They won't be far though. They're so cool. Okay, let's do a couple rings. All right, this one is another adjustable. This is a lab created ruby. It's sitting at an 8. It can go up to a 9. So it is sitting at an 8. It can go up to a 9. There is your, let me get it from this side. There we go. Here is your glow. Just got to get it the right way. So it is currently, it's 3.1 grams on this. And it is sitting right here at an 8. It can go up to about an 8.5. And your center ruby is 7 millimeter round. You've got that beautiful dot design, and I'll show you that up close. And this one is, we'll just do a buy it now on this one of 30. Absolutely gorgeous. So here's your design. So you've got the dot design, kind of like little rings. And you've got your ruby in the center, and that's what makes it adjustable right there. I'll show it to you on the finger. That's a beautiful glow. It's currently sitting in an 8. I would say comfortably an 8.5 to maybe a 9. Really pretty design. I like to show you guys different. So we are going to be cooking out Monday. I think our weather is supposed to be nice. I'm going to cook on my Blackstone. I can't wait. I've never done steaks on the Blackstone. I've always done it on a charcoal grill. So we're going to see how it turns out. So we will just give that a few seconds. And again, it's sitting at an 8, and it can go up to an 8.5. Really beautiful. All right, we're going to just keep moving it along. Okay, we will pass on that one. Let's do another bypass style. This one is currently sitting at a 7.5. Okay, so you've got Moonstone. This one is also a buy it now of 30. It's 3.3 grams. You have got a 6x6 square Moonstone. Love that design. This is almost like a fish, kind of fish design. It reminds me of the Chosen logo. Swimming against the current. Love it. So it is adjustable. Your Moonstone is a 6x6 millimeter, and it is a buy it now of 30. And you can see you can move it up or down, which really makes it a nice ring. Is there anything in particular you guys want to see in the next 20-ish minutes? Let me know. Any kind of stone, any size ring. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. I do have another newer ring, Pink Kingman Dahlia. This one is sitting at, okay, this one's an 8.5. So you have an 8.5. And you've got the Kingman Pink Dahlia. And you've got that beautiful copper running through there. I hope you guys can see that. There you go. It's 5.35 grams. Your center stone is 8x11 millimeters. And this one is a starting bid of 34. And we'll show that to you on the finger. It's gorgeous. I love the face here. And I always call this the face as well. Go ahead and show that to you on the finger. Really a pretty piece. As you can see that color. We'll give it a few seconds. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. Okay. Okay, next up. I have this in a 6.5 or a 7. This is fun. Okay, this next one will be, we'll do a buy it now of 40 today. Go ahead and get that up there. Okay, this will be a buy it now of 40. So I have it in a 6.5 and a 7. So this is all Baltic Amber, and it is an open circle. Really beautiful ring, nice and airy. Go ahead and get that on me. Here, this is this one is a 6.5. I did buy it in the 7 as well. So you see how it raises above, and you've got that in between. Very comfortable ring. And you do have a little room to grow in there because it is the open center. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It is available. All right, next up is really fun. Okay, I just love saying this because it's Butte, but it's spelled butt. Okay, so this is Rocky Butte Jasper, picture Jasper. So Rocky Butte, picture Jasper. This one is going to be a starting bid of 36. Okay, it is gorgeous. So it is 2 inches long, 11.35 grams, and your center stone is 35 by 21. It is gorgeous. So you've got that beautiful. I know, isn't it gorgeous? And I don't get the stone very often. I was so excited to see it. So excited. I nabbed it up real quick. Yeah, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Rocky Butte. Love it. Yeah, Rocky Butte Picture Jasper. Lovely piece. And thanks for hanging out with me on this holiday weekend. I know you guys could be doing so many other things. It is always much appreciated that you come and spend your valuable time with me. You have no idea. It makes my heart sing. So we'll just give that a few seconds. Rocky Butte Jasper. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. So next we have a beautiful, oh, this is my ring. I'm like, wait a minute, where'd it go? I do have chains, Mary. I have some. I do. My chain book is right behind me, so I can get it. I just have to stretch. I got a bunch of new, okay. I'm going to go camera up here for a second. Don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid. My lighting's really bad, too, because my overhead light, we have like, you push it on the wall, and it's got different commands. It's stuck. So this light with the fan is all I can get. So, yeah, I got a bag of chains here. I just got some new ones in, and I'll show them to you down, but I don't want to be rude and be talking to you guys while my camera's down. So let me see what I have in, seriously, brand new. Yep, I ordered ahead. So I have, let's see, that's 22. Let me get to the 24 inch. I have 24 inch in a Figaro. I'll show you that one. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. And then I have a 24 inch in a box chain. I'll show you that one. And then that one's a box chain, 24. That one is a box chain. I like box chains, so I get many of them. I do have a twisted serpentine as well in a 24. That's a box chain. I do have a 30 inch as well. I have a 30 inch curb and twisted. All right, so I'm going to move you guys down. I will take those out so you can see the difference. All right. Each chain is a little bit different. So, okay, so the Figaro, or Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. If I can get the bag open or not. Come on, bag, open. All right. So this is the Figaro. This is 24 inch Figaro. Okay, so that's the Figaro. That one's the most expensive. This one with the 24 inch is 15, excuse me. This one would be 15. So that one's 15 for the Figaro. The twisted serpentine, okay, is what this one looks like. Okay, so this is a twisted serpentine. You can see it's like diamond cut. Oh, I always have 16 to 18 inch chains. It's more of the 22, 24, 30s that I don't carry. So I'm gonna, and then I'll move you guys down so you can really see the difference. And that one is 14. And then the last one is a box chain. And you see these a lot. This is more dainty, and that's a really heavy one. So I would caution against this one just because it's more dainty. I mean, it's strong enough it'll hold it, but so this one is a box chain. And that one is also 14. So if there's one of those you were interested in, so let me just put it in 15, 14, or 14. And these are all 24 inch. So Figaro. Then we have the Twisted Serpentine. Yes. Yep, you sure can. The Twisted Serpentine. I do have Omegas as well, but my Omegas are only 18 or 20 inch. So let me get this on there. Okay. All right, so here's the pendant with that. I'm going to turn it sideways. I'm going to move these off. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can kind of see that. All right. Yep. And then we'll bring this up so you can see that. It's really pretty. And so I'm going to hang like that. Like full chain ovals. Yeah, there you go. So just give that a few seconds. The pull chain ovals. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about, babe. I'd have to look. Pull chain. Oh, you're talking about the bead balls. I know what you're talking about. Sure. You sure can. No one else was interested, so. All right. You got it. That is the Rocky Butte. And the 24-inch twisted, as they call it, the Twisted Serpentine. And that one. You got it. All right. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It's really pretty. All right. I don't think I have any ball chains left in. You were looking for 16 or 18. I can look. All right, we're going camera up again because, like I said, I hate having a blank space there. Oh, not a problem. I have a bag of chains. And I do have some Torques as well, you guys. So I have my sterling silver book of chains. This is how I know what I need to order because I go by size. But yeah, no, because other people may want to look as well. So let me see if I have any ball bearing ones. I call them ball beads or ball bearing. I have snake chains. Ask and you shall receive. Let me show you. This one is 18 inch. Stuck in there. Oh, wrong one. It's on the other side. Let's see if I still have it. That's a different one. Okay, I have it in a 20 inch, but I will show you because someone might not know, and this may not be what you're looking for. Okay, so I do have one in a 20 inch. Oh, you're most welcome. Okay, we'll go camera down because I can show you this way. Can you see it? Okay, so that's like the ball bearing, as I call it. This one's a 20 inch. We'll go down so you can see it better. So they're like little bead balls, if that's what you were talking about, babe. Yeah, and that one is a 20 inch. It's 1.5 millimeters. Now, if you guys ever have a request for chains, let me know. It's not a problem. Not a problem. I do have some Torques. If anyone, I can show the Torques real quick. I think I have a few left in here. I do. Yeah, call them pull chains. I'm going to show these as we will be getting done early today. All right. Yeah, pull chains. Okay. So let me go ahead and show. Yeah. Well, that's what they call them. Yeah. It's the ball chain. Phil, can you get the door? There was a package delivered. Can you get the door, please? Hold on, you guys. Let me mute. Yes, honey, at the front door. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to be cutting it short today, but let me go ahead and show you guys this. Okay, so this is fun. This is sterling silver. If you guys remember these from like the 90s, they're back. So this is a sterling silver choker torque. Thank you. You can just put it right there. So it is a torque, and it's in that beautiful V shape. It's lovely. Now remember, these are supposed to be tighter on your neck. This one I think is 16 inches. Let me find my other measuring tape. So I'm going to measure it down here. So that's at 5 inches. So the way you can measure it is going on the inside, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you guys. I'm going to go down this way and measure it as well, because this is smaller. I think this one is 16 inches. This one is 14 inch. So this is a 14 inch. Okay. So I will write these in here as I go. So 14 inch, and this is a torque. And this one is 38. Okay, so I'll just write that in there so you can see it. But yeah, you guys remember those? Okay, and then I have a 16 inch torque, which is the torque we're most used to seeing. The torque that fits nicely around the neck. It's put there. So that one, as you can see, it's just a different shape. This one is a size 16, so 16 inch torque. And these are prices for you guys today. So, oh, not 16 inches, or not 16 feet. There we go. 16 inch torque. This one is 42. And it lays flat against the neck. And then I have a 17 inch. I sold all the 18 inch. Then we have the 17 inch torque. And the reason I put them in here is so you guys can see it. And if I need to go back later and look at it, it's there. So, and then a 17 inch torque in the same design as this one. Move you up. So this is 14 inch V-neck. Then we've got the 16 inch, and then same design in a 17 inch. There we go. So, and they're 38 for the small, 42 for the $10.46 for the lunch. Okay, you guys. So I'll leave that up for another second while I am putting this in the bag for Mary. You got it from earlier. Let me get that in there. Enjoy it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I am going to be going over. I've got to help the husband for a little bit. So I'm going to pull the camera up. If you are interested in those, you can always email me. I will have them at that price for the weekend. We'll do it as a weekend special. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I am going to show the pride of my life here. There we go. There's my mini me. She just graduated kindergarten in Misawa, Japan. So excited. My beautiful Bailey. I love that kid. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a safe weekend. All my new international friends, welcome, welcome. And appreciate you guys. And I will be on tonight with Colleen Lopez, or Lyons, Colleen Lyons, doing clothing, shoes, and purses. That is at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, I think. I do have a post in my community tab. So yeah, she's cute. And her hair is so straight, which is so funny because we have really curly hair. I mean, my hair is really straightened too, and it was supposed to be this color, but I got sick this last week. So, all right. So I will see you guys out there today. I'll be listening in on Colleen's show. I know Nikki and Robin are coming up. Denim to Diamonds will be coming up as well. So you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I may be doing a pop-up this week. So I don't know. All right, guys, blessings, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.